Hey, what is up guys, it's Rob the Shotgun and welcome back to part 6 of Murder the Sole Suspect, and I'm actually playing this 10 seconds or 10 minutes after episode 5. It's mainly because I went back in and collected all the collectibles, but then I realised I hadn't done something. In the cemetery and the asylum, I actually collected 2 of the ghost stories that I actually never watched. It's the heirloom and the man in the box. So we're going to quickly watch those now before we even start part 6, so hopefully you enjoy. Let's continue. Let's recall the flashback.
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored. Stolen goods were always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush. But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid. I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight. We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum. Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum. One of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it. I figured I'd wait a week before selling it, in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep. That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with rotting flesh. No matter how many times I woke up, she always found her way back into my dreams. Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing and my scalp bleeding. I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't made from rope at all. It was actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one, as was customary in the late 1800s. I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
God damn, that is actually one of the creepiest ones I've heard so far. That actually sent a shiver down my spine. But let's get on to the next one, since that one's actually left me with a really fucking bad feeling. Let's go on to the man in the box, and hopefully it's at least a better one to do with a magician, hopefully.
I've had a long career working as a state inspector for the Department of Mental Health. During that time, I've been to a lot of institutions, and I have seen a lot of horrible things. But nothing even comes close to the evil events that I witnessed at Fairhaven Sanitarium, the place they now call Lux Eterna. I first arrived in 1926 to investigate claims of overcrowding and neglect. However, Fairhaven's reputation was tainted long before that. In 1911, Fairhaven opened its doors for the first time. A notoriously violent criminal by the name of Jack Yates was the hospital's first patient. He was to be the shining example of the hospital's ability to cure the mentally deranged. However, when the superintendent's family was visiting one day, Yates broke free from his restraints, and he killed the man's wife. Since then, no one knows what happened to Yates or the superintendent. Well, that is, until now. Superintendent Wallace Halstead greeted me at the door. He seemed as empty and unkempt as the patients he lorded over. And as I conducted my evaluation, I couldn't help but notice how nervous he got when I passed by a small broom closet. And naturally, I felt it necessary to find out why. When I opened the door, I was hit by the overpowering smell of human excrement. As the light flickered on overhead, I was horrified at what I saw. A withering man lay shackled to the floor in a pile of his own filth. Years of sunless existence had turned his skin, hair, and eyes milky white. He had been chained there for so long that his skin had grown over the shackles. It took me a moment to realize that the husk of a man was Jack Yates. The police arrived and Dr. Halstead was carted off. Doctors moved Yates from the small room for the first time in 15 years. The floor beneath him was permanently stained with the shape of his silhouette. They tried to remove the shackles from under his skin, but the shock of it all was too much for him. He died the next day. I watched as they walled up his tiny prison, trying to pretend that it never happened. I honestly hope he's in a better place, although the staff still claims to hear his agonizing wails coming from inside the walls.
Right, so when it comes to that one, I kind of had a sense of morale, and I was sort of listening to that sort of put me into the state of I was sort of happy with the fact that Jack Yates finally got what he deserved, but it was a really bad way of doing it. But I'm still 5 away from getting the Eternal Flame, and I think then there's 2 more after that. But that Jack Yates one wasn't as bad as the rest of them. The human hair one was the worst, and it's even worse now that I realise it's called Heirloom. Right, so let's head on to the Salem Museum. I think it's past the police station near my dead body, if I remember correctly. But I'm not too sure. I wasn't actually looking. I've never actually been near the Salem Museum. This guy needs to learn how to run quicker. Ronan really needs to learn how to walk quicker or run. Right. So it's this way. Oh, okay. We weren't actually too far away then. Anything? Ooh. Alright, so is there anything in here? Right, ooh, there, reveal. What was that? Hey, there you go.
Are we the prodder, or are we the puppet?
Now that I started looking for stuff... Ooh, it's actually this close. Okay, then. Let's go to the Salem Museum of... What is it? Of History. Okay, and so this... Witch Trial Exhibits. That's where the Bellkiller's getting all his information from. The Witch Trial Exhibits. Let's head on. Come on in.
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that there was the gala today. It's not the witch girl that was like stalking me this entire time. Was that a completely different person? Okay, so let's go exploring here and see what we can find. In this episode, I'm probably gonna not try and pick up anything.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is their
Yeah, I'm gonna
special
probably
members
not
only event.
try and pick up any collectibles. Right, we talk to her.
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
Yeah, I could probably. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's pretty sad to see. Okay, cutscene.
Gather round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil's spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Okay, so what's this? Is the guy linked to the Bell killing murder somehow? Well, there's a noose. So there's a noose. That seems like the trapdoor going.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
So the little girl is called Abigail Williams. Right, now we know that. Well, that's nice to know. These are stocks, I think they're called. Yeah, little stocks, weren't they? No, they pellets. Okay, then I thought they were called stocks. Well, I call them stocks, but.
Did you see all those police lights?
Where's this guy?
It proves
Over here.
nothing.
Goody Putnam, do you confess your guilt at
let's
inflicting
investigate the
harm
table.
of a demonic
Court
nature
records.
upon your only
Okay, that's
surviving
interesting.
daughter?
Anything else?
I do not
What's
confess
more?
it.
We possess her? Oh, she's just.
Do you confess to the demonic contract that took the lives of
We come up to this wall. This just leads us to another exhibit. Guy hanging from a tree. News articles. News article. Nothing interesting there.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
What the hell is this one?
But someone still
I
got
actually
killed
couldn't.
by this.
Was it this crack?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't actually hear that one properly.
What's the point of this?
Oh, being stoned.
We're trying to get people to talk.
To talk.
Yeah, that
How
definitely
could
sounds like.
they
It sounds like the crack of like bones cracking by blood,
Confess,
by rocks.
witch. Confess your covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Oh, so are they like killing? So they must be killing. What are they called? Psychics or mediums, because they're the only people who can really speak to the dead.
I remember a bright flash, and then
Right flash to nothing.
Nothing.
A fire. Examine details. Owned by Judge Hathorne, one of the most influential judges during the witch trials, this historic museum, or mansion, also serves as a courtroom for many of the trials and sentence hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692. Okay, is that another clue? Yeah, that's another clue, right. Is there any more? There's a lot of hiding ones. Lobby. So where's the next clue? There's a guy just handing drinks. Oh! Finally, the two we know. This is the... I can't think what they call it, the donkey chair thing, and the steak. Let's analyze the steak first. Burned to death. Sophia or Rose? Rose was the one burned to death. Torture. It was definitely torture, it wasn't painless. Wait, people watched it? Was that showing that multiple people watched it, or was that just showing that it's a thing that in the old days multiple people watched? I think that chair is the last one. But yeah, it has to be because it's the only exhibit left. Ooh, unless there's one in here. That's a collectible. Okay, that's not something I want to collect. Yeah, it has to be this chair, so why can't I find the spot to examine? Oh, there, just examine the chair. The guy's in my way. So you have to examine the actual chair. And this was trending, and it was Sophia, and it's to do with water. So at least we got this one. This is still a horrible one. But that's it then, all 7 clues. Right, so I think the Bell Killer murders are linked. Right, so let's find... Oh, I thought we had to go find something.
So the Bell Killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
Because he thinks they're witches?
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration.
Right, so it's another floor. Let's go upstairs then. I think that's going to where we're heading next.
Better see what else is in here.
Accusers. Maybe that has something to do with it then. Okay, so I'm trying not to collect much. Oh shit. Okay. I have to wait. There you go. Wait. We're not gonna challenge the train, right? We are challenging the train. Ah! Yeah, I didn't think I was making that one. Yeah, fucking something told me I wasn't making that one. Oh well, something did tell me I wasn't gonna make that train. But, oh well, it's gonna be... See guys, that's why you need to know railway safety. See guys, that's why you need to know safety crossings. So this shit doesn't happen, right? So let's go on the right, on the left side then, ready? Go! Quick, let's go. Where's the next one? I'm not gonna make it again. Where'd you fucking go? Did you slow down and turn or something? Is there someone to possess? Maybe we could possess someone because they wouldn't be affected by the train if it's human. Or cat. Maybe there's a cat. That'd be interesting. But I don't think I'm going to beat the train. Since it's a lot harder than I thought, right? Train. Right, so we know there's a train. So, oh, really? Please don't tell me I have to just go this way. Ooh, reveal. A rock. I don't think I can pass that wall, so get through on this side. Let's go on the next side. Maybe it wasn't that way I'm supposed to go. No, it definitely is this way, damn it. Okay then, so... Alright, so what about here? Is that door gonna open? I need to run as soon as that train goes... Oh! Yes, I did make it, I made it, I fucking made it! That's bullshit, I made it! Fucking hell, I made that shit. That's bullshit! Okay, so I'm gonna cut it here, because I don't think you want to see me keep failing with this train, so I'll bring you back to when I've actually completed it, or I haven't lost my mind. See you then. Whew, now I can celebrate after completing that fucking train. I must have been on it for about 15 minutes before completing it. That fucking thing is annoying me. Right, I'm hoping this is a collect... Right. I'm hoping to collect all the collectibles up this way, so I don't have to... When I have to come back through to collect everything. I don't have to collect anything on this side. Right, so let's go up here and head to the... Oh, let's head to the restoration place. Hopefully that's the last we hear of that fucking train. That fucking goddamn train. Is it in here? I didn't look. Which way is to look? No, second floor gala. Restoration. Second floor gala. We're gonna go up again. Oh. So is there a high thing right here? I don't know. Right, so it's definitely this way we gotta go then. I was going the right way. Demons. And nothing. Right, just make sure I can collect any collectibles on the way up. So at least then I have less to collect on the way back through. Since that fucking train level just did my head in. God damn it, I hate trains. Whoa. What is that? Okay. So let's try and avoid any of the demon spots. There's a collectible here. So let's select this one. Nope, wrong button. Let's select this one. And that makes, actually I can't remember what number we started on, but that makes a couple we've collected already. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, so let's carry on moving through. And hope we got the stairs. Hey look, Joy! Hey, get out of the museum.
Joy?
Surprise, bitch!
I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find. I should have told you to follow me, then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
You know me so well.
That's actually a good idea. Reverse psychology. I like the fact he's really thinking about that. Giant anger. Oh, okay. Hey, there's another rock. Let's go pick it up. There you go. 8. So at least I think it's 8, 16. So we've at least got 8. Is this a restoration? Yeah, restoration room. Ooh.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
Okay, so. What's this? A navigator. Okay. Ooh, cannon. That's pretty cool. Civil War. Okay. Walls. Wall. Ooh, shit. That wasn't where we were supposed to go. This is the investigation. In fact, 8 can we go before the investigation ends? So it's 8 here, it ends. Right. So it's got to be something at least this far. Otherwise it wouldn't let us go out this far. So we have nothing we can search. Anything out here? Ooh, collectible. That's useful, but not for what I'm doing. There are 14 clues to find. I got a lot to work on. Right. So that's fine. What we gotta find? What's this? Navigation? Oh no, a ship's wheel. Wait. Salem's psychic history? Oh. So, psychics? That's interesting. Yeah, I thought that he was targeting mediums. Anything else along this table? Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll scroll. Important message. Okay. What about the giant ass anger? Oh, that is one. Awesome. Stuck in. Is it place? Yeah, stuck in place. What else? So it looks like anything with lights. Anything that's got a light on looks like that's what we're gonna look at. So we've done the cannon. We haven't done this barrel. Can we? No. Okay. Now that's in speed. Nope, to do distressing though, actually. Okay. Ooh, what are these lockets? Oh no, amulets. Crystal. That definitely sounds like crystal.
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This charade of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
So they thought that psychics were witches. Well, that's interesting. that's another one of those stocks I call them, but they're not stocks. They're called something else. I can't remember what they're called. Pellets or something? No. Judgment. So we have to be close now. So what's that? That makes it 11 out of 14. I think we'd have enough currently to actually find a clue, but I want to make sure that I get everything. Okay, so Baxter hit something. I'll probably have to get Joey together.
Hey kid, I need you to lift up this painting.
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol.
Whoa, that's weird. It's got like a... Right, so that's another one, right? So there's still something we're missing. What are we missing? So it's got to be in this room. So what I'll do is I'll cut if I don't find it. Ooh, wait, there's a wine barrel. Yep, wine barrel. Okay, so there has to be something. Okay, right. Fuck knows. So there's got to be something. Well, I got lucky with finding that. I'll just search around the room, but if not, I think I've got enough to actually conclude the investigation. So let's just do a once a lap around the room, and then we'll hopefully find what we're looking for. Ooh, I've never noticed this picture before. The last clue, really? The judge? So I've been looking at all this time for a judge picture, right? Okay, then let's find the clue. Do any of these artifacts relate to the Bell Killer? Well, the symbol is obviously a good one. Baxter could be. No, I don't think. I just think that's it. Artifacts that relate. What's he already done? The killing mediums. Maybe it is Baxter then. Which one, Notebook or Baxter? I'll try the Notebook. Okay, no. Baxter? Okay, so we know... Wait, what's this one? Ship's Anger. Painting. Witch Trial Public. Ooh. Maybe it's this one. Mediums with witches.
So the Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're
right.
witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums?
Rex?
Baxter.
Yeah, but Rex is also interested in mediums. Suspicious behavior of Rex. What suspicious behavior has Rex experienced during this case? Well, he's at the museum for one. He's been asking where the girl is. Bugsy hides the book or Bell Killer. Hides the book because he did hide the book from Rex, which is so suspicious.
And why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted.
That's interesting.
Alright, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into.
Baxter. Kind of hoping it is Baxter now.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another one.
You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Okay, that was great. That was actually a fucking on point. That was awesome.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Okay, so I wonder if we actually get to go to Bax's office. Or his place. Well, that'd be interesting. So let's actually just escape here. How do we get down? Oh, we have to go past that train. Ooh. That shit me up. Fuck me. I was not expecting that. Fuck you. Those demons, like, fucking do that shit all the time. Right, so I'll just cut it here. And you'll see me when I've killed the demons. Okay, so we've finally killed all those fucking demons, and they can't scare me anymore, but that was a bit of fun. So let's move on to the next place. I think actually we're just exiting the museum, so... I don't trust that train, see? Fucking don't trust that train. Right, can we cross this way? We can cross this way, awesome. Alright, so let's push on this way.
I just got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now?
Ooh.
Something bad.
Someone told me about
Okay.
a murder.
No, like this just happened. Police are all freaking
Okay.
out.
What happened?
I don't know. Sounds serious though.
I have a bad feeling about tonight. This whole place is bad news.
Okay, so I thought maybe if we mind control this year, they'd actually give us some more information, but damn, I think whatever it is we're in, it's going to be something story related. I think we're in bad stuff with story related. So, I'm hoping, I don't know if you can come back to the museum when you leave, see? Right, so what I'll do is I'll leave the museum, and hopefully I can come back in here. If not, then I'm screwed and I can't collect them all.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed? Oh, no.
Oh no, they're heading towards the church. That's not a good sign. Okay, so this is going to mark the end of part 6. As you just see in the cutscene, a couple cars are heading towards the church, which is going to put part 7 in right at the action, straight away from the beginning. I think I'm going to go back in and collect all the collectibles I can, if we can go back in. If not, then I've 100% the game. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the content I'm making so far, and I hope you enjoyed the series so far. I'm enjoying playing this game. It's a new game I haven't played before. I've actually had no idea how to play it, like, about it, but I'm enjoying playing it. I'm enjoying the story. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoy the content I make, then think about subscribing and to see more. And anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Raptor with Shotgun signing off. Peace out.